What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing my preview of Manchester City's game against Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Premier League. Another must-win game for Manchester City and another cup final. Before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. It is free to subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Social media links, they're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts as well, guys, in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Finally, I want to say a big thank you to today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by BetMate, running a very special £200 pot, paying up to the top 10 places, £70 for the winner, and it is £5 to join. Remember, if you use code JSGC10 on sign up, you'll get £10 in free bets, and you can use them free bets to join this pot for free. This pot made up of Manchester City v Wolves only, where you can select up to 6 players from each team for this pot. BetMate is a free app to download. The link is in the description, and it is available to anybody who is aged 18 years old or over, and it is available in the UK only. They do have lots of other game pots that you can go and check out as well, and I will speak more about BetMate later in the video. Finally, do remember, if you are going to gamble, do gamble responsibly, and when the fun stops, stop. So on to the match information for this game. This game taking place at the Etihad Stadium in the Premier League on Saturday, 4th of May 2024. May the 4th be with you guys, with a kickoff time of 5:30 PM BST, with the game being broadcast live on Sky Sports. Anyone going to the game, do have a great time. So on to our opponents. Wolves, formed in 1877. It's a long time ago, led by manager Gary O'Neill, who is suspended for this game. He's serving a 1-game ban, so he's going to be in the stands rather than in the dugout for this game. Wolves currently find themselves 11th in the Premier League, 7 points behind the European places with 3 games left to play, so nothing really too much for them to play for. Playing for pride, playing for a top half finish, playing to cause an upset here in the Premier League title race. Now, their form, not great. In one of their last 8 games in all competitions, that was their last game at home against Luton Town, winning 2-1. Now, they do have quite a few dangers to keep your eyes out for. Hwang, that Korean guy, to quote Pep Guardiola, scored past us back in September as Wolves beat us at Molineux by 2-1. He's the danger man we need to keep an eye on up top. Cunha as well, decent player, another good option in attack that City need to try and keep quiet. Looking further in towards midfield, I'm expecting to see Lamina starting in central midfield. In terms of, they're playing a formation that has 5 at the back, but you end up seeing the wing-backs pushing further up, stretching the pitch, providing a bit of width, and could invert as well. So that includes players like Doherty going at right wing-back, with Ait-Nouri going in at left wing-back. I'm expecting to see Semedo and Kilman starting with Jose Sarr in goal. All round, good team. Tommy Doyle, he's ineligible due to being on loan from Manchester City. Wolves have taken up the option today to make that transfer permanent. That transfer will not be sorted and signed off until July 1st. So he is still a Wolves player on loan from Manchester City, so he will not be featuring in this game. Looking towards injury news, Craig Dawson also out. Big blow for Wolves. Pedro Neto also missing. He's expected to be out for at least another week as well. So I'm expecting Wolves to go with a 3-5-1-1 formation, with Jose Sarr in goal, Semedo, Kilman and Gomes as their 3 centre-backs, with Doherty at right wing-back and Ait-Nouri going in at left wing-back, going with a midfield 3 made up of Lamina, Traore and Gomes, with Cunha playing behind the striker Hwang. Now, Manchester City, formed in 1894, led by manager Pep Guardiola, currently find ourselves 2nd in the Premier League, 1 point behind Arsenal, with Arsenal having a 7-goal difference on us. It's a must-win game, this, for Manchester City. We do have a game in hand on Arsenal, so it is still in Manchester City's hands only when it comes to the Premier League title race. Arsenal are going to be playing before Manchester City. They're at home against AFC Bournemouth in the early kickoff on Saturday. As I always say, I'm not expecting any favours from anybody. The equation's very simple for City: win every single game between now and the end of the season in the Premier League, and we win the Premier League. That has to be our focus, not thinking about what are Arsenal doing. I'm thinking about what are Manchester City doing. Win this game, move on to the next one, focus one game at a time. That's how you win Premier League titles. Now, City's form, incredible. Won 25 of our last 31 in all competitions. Unbeaten in 31 games in all competitions as well. Our longest unbeaten run ever. We won 2-0 away from home at Nottingham Forest in our last game. We've had 6 days rest. We're ready to go full strength for this squad. We don't need to rotate. So Manchester City needs to turn up and ensure that we play a really good standard of football, that we're clinical in front of goal, that we're putting our opportunities away, that we're defending properly. There's no excuses, no fatigue, nothing. Manchester City, full strength, ready to go, and need to win this game. In terms of injury news, Erling Haaland, he's back. Ederson back in training, which is great news. Don't think he's going to be starting in this game. I'd be starting Ortega-Moreno in goal instead, and Ederson assesses fitness between now and the end of the season. So I'm expecting Ortega to be given the nod instead. Not sure why Foden wasn't featuring in our last game away at Nottingham Forest, so I don't know if he's available for selection. I'm presuming that he is, because I've not heard any updates about that. Jack Grealish took a knock against Nottingham Forest as well. Again, not heard any updates on that, so I'm going to presume that he is available for selection. So I'm going to pop up my team prediction now. I'm going with Stefan Ortega to start in goal, with Kyle Walker on the right-hand side, Diaz going through the centre, and Josko Gvardiol going on the left-hand side for Manchester City. I would start John Stones and Rodri together in defensive midfield. Further ahead of them, Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden. I'd start Bernardo Silva on the right wing, Jeremy Doku on the left wing, and I'd start Erling Haaland up top. Maybe we could go with Alvarez instead. It's up for debate. Maybe Man City may want to go with more pace out wide instead. And if that's the case, if Grealish is fit, we might go with him on the left and move Doku over to the right-hand side. But then one of Foden or Bernardo's missing out. All depends on fitness and injury status for this game. But that's what I would go for if it was up to me. So, score prediction, going 3-0 Manchester City. I think we need to be looking for an early goal. Ease the tension, ease all the anxiety in the stadium. Keep pushing, try and get that killer second goal. And if the game's there, kill the game off ASAP. That, please, is what we're looking for here. We don't want any squeaky bum time. No, thank you. Anyway, moving on, my betting tips. I think Haaland, if he does start looking hungry, looking sharp, looking good when he came on that little cameo appearance against Nottingham Forest, scoring a goal as well, it was good to see. If he starts here, I fancy that Erling Haaland could go and grab a goal. Erling Haaland hat-trick, anybody? I'd like to see it. Kevin De Bruyne, if I had to go elsewhere around the squad, if he's starting, maybe to score any time as well. Fancy Phil Foden always to assist or score any time as well, if of course he does start in this game. Now moving on to today's video sponsor, BetMate, the Man City v Wolves pot, where you can select up to 6 players from each team for this pot. The pot worth £200, £70 for the winner, paying up to the top 10 places. It's £5 to join. Links and details there in the description. Remember, use code JSGC10 on sign up and get yourself £10 in 3 bets, and you can use them 3 bets to join this pot for free. This pot code is FF-MCI-WOL. My team then, I'm going Ortega in goal and Jose Sarr on the bench. I'm going with John Stones and Josko Gvardiol as my 2 defenders, with Kilman on the bench. I'm going with Foden and Kevin De Bruyne, my vice-captain, with Lamina on the bench. And I'm going captain Erling Haaland. Keep an eye out for that hat-trick if he does start. My captain for this pot. And I'm going with Hwang as well of Wolves. Maxing out Man City's 6 players there in the starting team, with Hwang as well making up the 1 representative from Wolves, with Cunha on the bench. As I said, do go check out BetMate. Links and details, they are in the description. So next up, Wolves, they're at home to Crystal Palace next Saturday with a 3 p.m. BST kickoff time. Manchester City, we're away against Fulham next Saturday in the early kickoff at 12:30 p.m. BST. On a final note, guys, live watch-alongs, they are back, baby. 5 p.m. BST, Saturday, tomorrow. Live stream link will be out later on today for you to go and set your reminders for. So I will see you guys tomorrow for my live stream watch-along from there. So, we win here. We're 3 wins away from making history and winning 4 Premier League trophies in a row. Manchester City, inevitable. We've got a job to do, business end of the season. Let's go and make it happen, and let's keep that train rolling. So there we go. They have been my thoughts. Do let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim. Do subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details, they're in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my live watch-along of this game. I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.